Hello everyone. Today we're going to make a very delicious dish. It will turn out to be something like a savory spread or pâté, perfect for sandwiches or as a snack. It's quick to prepare, and I think you'll really like the taste. For this recipe, we'll need chicken liver, about 1 kilogram, 100 grams of butter, 2 small carrots, 1 head of garlic, which I've already peeled, 2 small onions, half a parsley root, 1 apple, preferably a sour one and without skin, thyme, salt, and pepper. Let's start cooking. First, take a small piece of butter and lightly grease your baking dish. Make sure to cover the bottom and sides evenly so nothing sticks while baking. The butter will also give the pâté a soft aroma and a richer taste. Take your time, melting it slightly if needed for smoother spreading. As I mentioned, this recipe doesn't take long to prepare. Spread the chicken liver evenly in the dish. I've already washed and cleaned it. Now quickly add the vegetables. Distribute the garlic cloves over the top, just as they are, without cutting or pressing them. Whole cloves will gently release their aroma during baking, giving the pâté a subtle, delicate flavor instead of a sharp one. Place them evenly around the dish so the fragrance spreads beautifully while cooking. Slice the carrots into thin, even rounds. Carrots have been cultivated for over 1,000 years, originally purple and yellow, not orange. The orange variety was developed in the Netherlands in the 17th century as a tribute to the Royal House of Orange. Their natural sweetness makes them ideal for balancing savory dishes like liver pâté. Cut them evenly so they cook at the same rate. Spread the slices over the liver and garlic in a single layer. As they bake, the carrots will soften and blend their mild flavor into the rich, creamy mixture. Then add the apple pieces. Just spread them around. The order and size don't really matter. Apples have been paired with liver for centuries, especially in traditional French and Central European cooking, because their mild acidity balances the richness of the meat. During baking, they'll soften and blend smoothly into the mixture. Take half of the parsley root and add that too. Parsley has a surprisingly long and fascinating history. It was first cultivated more than 2,000 years ago in the Mediterranean region and was considered sacred by the ancient Greeks, who used it to crown athletic champions. The Romans later adopted it as both a seasoning and a breath freshener after meals. In medieval Europe, parsley root became a common winter vegetable, valued for its earthy flavor and high vitamin C content. Its subtle aroma enhances savory dishes without overpowering them, and when baked, it adds a gentle sweetness and herbal depth to the pâté. All that's left is to cut the onions. I'm slicing them into quarters, but you can cut them however you like. The main thing is that everything is chopped. Onions have been cultivated for over 5,000 years and were once worshipped in ancient Egypt. Their layers symbolized eternity. Roman soldiers ate them for strength, while medieval doctors prescribed them to ward off illness. They were even believed to absorb negative energy. Today, onions remain one of the most widely used vegetables in the world, forming the flavor base for countless traditional dishes. Now sprinkle everything with thyme, about a teaspoon. Put the dish into a preheated oven at 180 degrees Celsius, or about 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and bake for 45 minutes. After 45 minutes, everything is cooked. Transfer the mixture into a deep bowl so it's easier to blend. I've already done that. Now, at this stage, we'll season the liver with salt, about a teaspoon. I also think it would be good to add a teaspoon of marjoram for extra flavor. Then add the remaining butter. Now we'll blend everything until smooth. The mixture should become uniform and creamy. Interestingly, the word pâté comes from the French term for paste, dating back to the Middle Ages, when similar liver spreads were considered a delicacy served at royal banquets. It may not look very appetizing, but believe me, it tastes wonderful. Next, Transfer the pâté into a container. I'm using a glass one. Smooth the surface. You can also give the container a gentle shake like this. It helps the mixture settle evenly and removes any air pockets so the top looks nice and smooth without using a spoon. I decided to melt a little more butter and pour it on top. That will give it a nice finish and help it keep longer. Smooth it out evenly. That's how it looks for now. Place it in the refrigerator. I'll leave it overnight. Tomorrow morning, we'll taste it together. And here it is, my dear friends. Our pâté or spread, call it whatever you like. It's cooled and set beautifully. Now let's try it. I've got some fresh bread here. The mixture has thickened and gained a lovely color. Look at that. It looks very appetizing and tastes amazing. You just need to be a little patient and wait until it cools completely. But when you spread it on fresh bread, it's absolutely perfect. So, give it a try. I'm sure you won't be disappointed. That's all for today. See you next time. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, write comments, and leave a like. All the best to you. Goodbye.